A company that has established with keeping fundamental principles. A company expanding out to the world with the principles. A company that grows with the consumers and shares selflessly. We are Atomy. Atomy has continued to grow since its establishment in 2009, has reached global sales of $1.3 billion, also accumulated 5.5 million members. Beyond the satisfaction of the members, Atomy's #1 goal is customer success. Atomy's efforts do not cease even today. Providing high-quality products at an affordable price. Atomy's competitive edge lies in the nature of distribution itself. Atomy strives for providing absolute quality products at an absolute price. These are the values that Atomy has practiced from its beginning. In all of Atomy's products, including health foods, beauty cares, living, food and beverage, fashion, and household appliances, filled with the philosophy of absolute quality and absolute price. This Atomy's philosophy makes Total trusted brand, which reformed Atomy as a consumer curator. Hemohim has recorded the #1 best-selling single item in direct selling industry for 5 consecutive years. Atomy's Absolute Skincare has also become one of the best-selling products, which has exceeded the $254 million of total sales within 3 years of its launch. The Fame, which has been renewed with Atomy's advanced ingredients and technology, is also loved by the consumers as it encompasses Atomy's product philosophy as well. Starting with the United States in 2010, Atomy has launched 13 branches in regions of Americas, Asia, Oceania, and Europe. Atomy is a global company that has 5.5 million members worldwide. With its constant annual growth, in 2019, Atomy received the $100 million export tower. There are also more than 2,000 seminars held worldwide annually. In these communication platforms are actively performing to find possibility of Atomy's member success. Atomy continues to prepare for its launch overseas to countries like China, India, the UK, Germany, Brazil, and Colombia. By sourcing products globally according to Atomy's absolute quality, absolute price strategy, and by distributing them through Atomy's global network, Atomy is implementing its GSGS, Global Sourcing, Global Sales strategy. Atomy Park, located in Gyeongju City, Chungnam Province, is designed according to Atomy's unique work culture to form a team flexibly according to characteristics of each project. It is also designed to balancing the work and personal life to maximize the creativity of employees and to help the success of the members with various seminars and workshops. Atomy Park will become a home for all Atomyans throughout the world. Atomy's success system that the company directly hosts the seminars and allows anyone to succeed regardless of one's personal abilities is the engine for its growth. Atomy keeps supporting partner companies to just focus on the quality of the products by paying in cash within 1 week of delivery and providing a mutual quality control system. All of such supports foster a healthy cycle of accompanied growth. Charity is must-do mission for every company. In order to improve the quality of life of the society members, Atomy as a company practices sharing along with its employees, partners, and members. Wherever needs help, Atomy global branches become one to conduct the charity and sharing, to pursuit of everyone's happiness. A company that adheres to its principles to create a new culture of distribution. A company that is trusted by the world as it expands globally. A company that dreams of the customer success beyond customer satisfaction. A company that cherishes the spirit. We are proud Atomy.
Hi, happy Friday. My name is Morgan and I'm so happy to be welcoming you here today. This is Atomy UK's very first one-day seminar and we really appreciate you joining us. You are the reason we're here and we're sure you'll enjoy what's coming up during this broadcast today. We want to inspire you with hope for great things to come later this year and beyond. Stay tuned for some amazing exclusive content, including a special appearance from a Star Master coming up later on. We'll also be giving you some really useful information to help your future with Atomy UK be fulfilling and flourish. We'll be joined by Ruby Mcgrath, Atomy UK's Managing Director, who will be updating you with the latest news about Atomy UK and our plans for launch this year. And just how do you go about joining the Atomy UK network and prepare to share in the success? We'll be sharing helpful information for you, your friends, and your family a little later on in the show. We really hope you enjoy what's coming up, and we really look forward to seeing your comments and reading your feedback. After the show, don't forget to let us know what else you'd like to see next time.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
Здравствуйте.
Hello. Hello.
Salut.
Welcome to Atomy. You deserve to feel good about yourself and about life. Well-being is a way of daily life, which is why Atomy products are of the highest quality and best value, made with love, packaged with the environment in mind, help the communities that use them, used by tens of millions of customers worldwide. Because they discovered Atomy's secret. Founded in Korea in 2009, Atomy is now established in many countries across 4 continents. And in 2021, Atomy is coming to the UK. Absolute quality, absolute price. Atomy you can trust.
Hello Atomy family, I'm Ruby and it's lovely to welcome you to the UK. So a little bit about me. I was born in the UK, British born and bred, and my parents are from Hong Kong. They immigrated here in the 70s and I have a 2-year-old son who is very inquisitive and cheeky, and we live just outside London in the southeast of England. I started my career in marketing for a global company before moving to the Big Four in finance. I then began to run my own businesses and actually ran 2 companies before moving here to Atomy UK. As you all know, Atomy is preparing to launch in the European Union and the UK. From the company's perspective, it's really important to have an individual that's able to take this forwards into the marketplace and be able to service all of those different areas. With my experience in running different businesses from the ground up, along with my linguistics experience, I can speak 8 languages, Asian languages such as Korean, Japanese, and of course Chinese, Cantonese and Mandarin, to Italian, French and Spanish. I was best placed to be able to assist in our growth. From my perspective, I was looking for something more. There was something missing in my career beyond just finance and recognition. And then along came Atomy. Initially, I was a little bit dubious. I mean, a network marketing company and all of those negative connotations that would come with that. But after doing thorough research and speaking to different people, I knew that marketing for Atomy and launching Atomy UK was where I wanted to be next. It really is a company that does what it says and sticks to its values. This is where it gets really exciting. Now, the UK may not be the biggest market in the world, but we are by far one of the most unique. With our unique multiculturalism, diversity, I'm sure we will be the gateway to Europe. With so many communities under one roof, from Australians to Canadians to Indians to mainland Europeans, we cannot wait to serve you all. Atomy UK 2021, my team and I welcome you all and look forward to serving you.
Let's be inspired by Atomy's founder and chairman, Gill Park.
It can be said that becoming an auto sales master is probably the most difficult thing in Atomy. Once you're able to achieve this, then your chances of becoming a diamond master are very high. And once you've become a diamond master, the chances of becoming a Sharon Rose master are even higher. And it's even higher when going from a Sharon Rose master to a star master. What if you become a star master? What are the chances of becoming a royal master? It's very high. What about from a royal master to a crown master? Almost everybody makes it in. During the past 10 years, Atomy has produced several imperial masters. It's amazing that 10 years ago, we only had a handful of members, but from those members, several imperial masters have come out. We also have 30 to 40 crown masters now. Considering that there are hundreds of times more members today, we can assume that 10 years from now, there will be 100 times more high-ranking members in 10 years. And I truly believe this. And you must be sure in those ranks, right? I want to point out that becoming an auto sales master has the lowest success rate for those who have just started this business when you compare it to the other higher ranks. Do you understand what I'm saying? Once you've become an auto sales master, many of you will become a diamond master, and the chances will become higher for becoming a Sharon Rose master. Atomy business is more like a long-distance marathon, which requires patience, rather than a short-distance sprint. I've also experienced doing sales from the very bottom of the ladder. In the beginning, I worried a lot about whether the other person was going to listen to me or not. Yeah. Many times, I thought that a particular friend might hear me out. So I went and I talked to them. But in many instances, they just didn't listen to me. However, there were instances where I didn't really expect very much from the other person. But that person would then buy my products, and sometimes they'd even join the business. That is why, in this type of work, you should not be trying to predict the other person's response. He is going to join, but she's not going to buy. There's no need to try to predict other people's responses. What then is it that you have to do? Because you cannot know other people's thoughts, you need to go ahead and talk to the other person. And if the other person responds, then you can simply continue talking to them. One day, I had an epiphany. There was a moment where I figured out what sales was all about. I realized that I didn't have to spend all night predicting whether or not the other person was going to respond to me. I realized that all I needed to do was simply talk to that person. My job was to decide how much I was going to talk to this other person. And after that, it's up to the person whether they're going to join me or not. That was when I realized the law of own mind. Everyone repeat after me. Law of own mind. Whose mind is it up to whether they will join or not? It's up to the other person's mind, but whose responsibility is it to talk to them or not? That's up to you. One thing that you can control is your own mind. We're not able to look in through other people's thoughts. So, if we continue to talk to people, then there will be people who are looking for this kind of work. And there will be people around you that have to do this kind of work. This is a probability game of finding these kinds of people. Everyone repeat after me. A probability game. Yeah. Remember that the success of this business will be determined by how many people it is that you talk to. Yeah. And just because you've spoken to the other person once and they rejected you does not mean that you need to stop talking to them. Until when should you keep talking to that person? Until either that person gives up or you die. You keep talking to that person until that person joins the Atomy business. You must conduct a stream attack. You don't pour out all that you've got in just one sitting, as if the waves hit a rock. You have to talk to them, then go away. Then you come back again later. You've got to think to do this at least 10 times. If you haven't spoken 10 times, it's as if you've never spoken at all. When you hear something new, are you convinced by that person right away? Do you think that person is right the very first time you talk to them? Or do you usually reject that person's offer at first? Normally you go home and you think about it, right? Most of the time, people do not put into action what they have heard. In many cases, they first listen, then they take the time to think. But if they continue to listen to your words, their negative thoughts will slowly turn into positive thoughts. That is why you shouldn't give up only after talking to others one time. You have to persistently go back and talk to them. Some of the royal masters and crown masters, they've shared that they persistently talked to their friends, relatives, and even strangers for a period of 6 months. And only after that did those people's hearts finally change, and their business started to take off. This is not a business that will work in just one sitting. You must clearly draw in your minds the kind of successful person that you want to become. There is a very important thing I want to share with you. You must write your life scenario, which will even make you go head over heels as soon as you see it. If this can be realized, I would go crazy. If this is possible, I wouldn't mind dying to achieve it. You need to have a vision that's this big. I'm going to make $50,000 a month. If you want to earn $100,000 a month, then that is not 100% impossible. There's at least a 1% chance that this could be possible, right? It is possible. You should not pursue things that have a 100% chance of success. Please, don't pursue things that have a 100% success rate. If the work that you do has a 100% success rate, then you are not challenging yourself. Even if you're able to achieve that work with a 100% success rate, that work will not be worth very much. For example, let's say you go somewhere to work and receive $800 or $1,000 a month. That has a 100% success rate, right? As long as you're healthy, it can be 100% insured. Let's say that you've achieved that work with a 100% success rate. Is that work worth it or not? It's not worth it at all. You will still be poor. And that is why the thing that you need to do is not something that has a 100% success rate. You must do work that does not have a 100% success rate, though the rate of failure is a lot higher. If there is a possibility, then you must live a life that takes on that challenge. It might not be 100% insured that you will make $50,000 to $100,000. It might even be less than a 1% chance. However, you must take on that challenge and you must achieve it. To be successful means to take on challenge. To be truly successful, even if the success rate is not very high. How would you feel if you could make $50,000 a month? How would you feel? Would you just be excited? Wouldn't that make you go crazy? Doesn't that just make you get goosebumps? What if you're able to solve all your financial troubles and you keep on moving into bigger houses that's 60, 90, 120 square meters? Ultimately, you move into a house that is 200 or 300 square meters in size. You can tell your children, you don't need to try to make money. Mom and Dad have already taken care of that. Do whatever work it is that you want to do. This world is not just about making money. There are many things in this world that you can pursue other than making money. Just look for your passion and pursue it. Imagine you can become a parent that can say such words to your children. Isn't that an amazing parent? What if you could earn the respect of your children and they say, when I think about my mom and dad, I'm so happy. If you make $50,000 a month, you'll be able to do whatever it is that you want for your loved ones, right? Yes, you can. You can help out relatives who are having a hard time. If they're in the hospital, you can say, don't worry about the bill. Just give me your bank account. I'll send you $10,000. How's that? What if you could live like that and still be humble and say, I was lucky. That's how I became rich. If you can truly earn the respect of such people, you need to draw that image in your mind. And you must go towards that. That is why the dreams that you imagine in your mind today are all scenarios that are actually possible. You need to hold on to that possibility. Even if that chance is as low as 10% or even 1%, you must cling onto that possibility. That is how you can become a successful person. The dreams that you draw in your mind can become a reality. Even if that chance is low, you must take on that challenge. Courage is not about not being able to feel fear. Courage is facing your fears. You must tell everyone around you, I will earn $50,000. I will earn $100,000. This may seem quite scary, actually, but you have to tell others about this. That is courage. The reason why you can dream is because it is possible. If you take up the challenge, then you can achieve your dream. I was able to achieve all my dreams from 10 years ago. There is nothing that I didn't achieve. I have a new dream now. It's a dream of 100 years from now. I am very excited today to dream of what Atomy will become like in the future. The amount of donations that Atomy gives to the society will increase tenfold. Yeah, so Atomy has donated $1 million so far. But today, $10 million was wired. To give as a donation. Yeah. So, we wanted to make a foundation to help channel that donation. However, it's not as easy as it sounds. Even if the foundation does not become established quickly, the company will continue to execute its plan. Do you all know about the Community Chest of Korea? Yeah. Today, the company sent $10 million to that fund. And next Tuesday, the fund will use that donation however the donor wishes. About $1 million of the $10 million will be used for marginalized women. And the remaining $9 million will be used for single-parent teenage families whose partners have run out on them. So the name of this foundation is Atomy, a heart that values life. The name is it's quite long, right? So in short, it will be called the Mom Foundation. The name of the foundation represents the heart that values life, and it can also mean mother. So honestly, when I heard the stories of these single mothers, I was able to think about what was going through their minds when they chose to preserve a life. They knew the price that they will have to pay. They wouldn't be able to go to school properly. It will be very hard for them to work. And there's going to be a lot of costs as well. They would also be stigmatized by other families and by society. So I decided to establish the Mom Foundation because the decision that these women had made to preserve life would in fact cause great burdens and hardships in their lives. That was why I established the Mom Foundation. Though we can't solve all of society's problems, the initiative was to provide some help in an area that the company had shown interest in. In that context, Atomy wanted to resolve some of the hardships that these young mothers were facing. And there are actually advantages when Atomy engages in these acts. The company will first spend millions of dollars to provide a place for these women. The company also continues to provide support for child-rearing expenses. There are also areas in which we can take advantage of Atomy. Atomy runs a school, right? I realized that the company had internal resources to help educate the mothers and their children. The next phase is to create jobs so that they could take care of their family with their income. It is important to support them so that they could be independent. What does our company have? The products that would be produced by these single mothers could be consumed by our members as well, right? Atomy owns a distribution channel, so the members would be able to buy the products that they produce. For example, let's say a bakery is built to provide jobs. What happens? If it tastes good and it's affordable, then you guys would buy it, right? Yeah. If you consume such products, then that would help the mothers pay for their expenses. Because the distribution channel that the company owns, the company can create jobs to ensure sustainability. I thought that it would be possible to help them become independent. Many projects are going to happen with the synergy amongst ourselves. And all of this is only possible because all of you, the members of Atomy, have used our products. The profit from our products can be used for donations. For those who can work, you should continue to create value in your society through this system called the Atomy business. This helps create jobs for our supplying partners. It also allows the company to pay its employees, and it allows the contractors to receive compensation. Many parties benefit through this business. For those who can work, the company provides jobs by giving an opportunity to work in this company. But for those who cannot work because of their circumstances, then we can help them out with the company's profits. This will be the direction that we will continue to take in the future. Remember that all of this is possible because of our members' efforts. It would be beneficial for you to realize that the value you have created by doing this business is also used to help those who are in need. I hope you will feel a sense of reward. All of this to say that the dreams I had to contribute back to the society is being realized now, one by one. Remember, the dreams you have in your minds can actually be realized. We do not take up a challenge because it has a 100% chance of success. Though the success rate is low, we are taking on that challenge. True courage is to face the fear of failure. That's it for my lecture.
You, who are passionate anytime, anywhere. If you want unchanging beauty, if you dream of an unchanging reputation, it's right here. Atomy's skincare system, the Fame. Because beauty always begins with a solid foundation. Loved worldwide beyond Korea, the Fame. There's a reason to be loved by so many people. With 10 years worth of technology, with a new material to lead a new myth. Protect your skin with honor. Unalterable, everlasting beauty. Atomy skincare system, the Fame.
Hello everyone! Lovely to see so many of you joining us today. Looks like we've got members from all over the globe who have signed in, which only goes to confirm Atomy's international status. I'm sure you are all just as excited as I am that we're nearing the launch of Atomy UK. My team and I have been very busy preparing for our grand opening, and we can't wait to meet you all. I'd like to take this opportunity to update our most valuable and cherished members, you. So, what have we been busy with? I know so many of you have been eager to hear about the updates with logistics. Many members have contacted me to tell me about the various difficulties they've been experiencing with delays caused by COVID-19. I've been astonished by the passion of our members who are so excited to get hold of our products that they're ordering from different branches across the globe. Well, I am pleased to say that we've signed a contract with our European logistics partner and are now setting up our UK warehouse, ready to receive products and distribute directly to our members in UK and Europe. So thank you for your patience thus far. With expansion comes recruitment. Our Atomy UK office family has been growing and we're all so excited to meet you. Our initial team of 3 has now grown further and we plan to continue hiring more talented individuals to support you all as you progress with your Atomy journey. At present, our team consists of JP, who's heading up broadcasting for Atomy UK, Morgan, who's looking after our brand marketing, Avis, who's in charge of our member marketing and customer service. She will be your first point of call for any queries, and Yasmin, our intern. Don't forget, you can contact our team at any time with the following details. We look forward to serving you. Our Atomy UK home is nearly complete. For months, we've been working hard to create a European headquarters that will be the heart of our UK operations. Based in central Guildford, just 30 minutes from London Waterloo by train, our Atomy UK office is modern, warm and homely, providing the ideal place for us to work and welcome any members who wish to visit. It perfectly captures the most important of Atomy's mottos: cherish the spirit. From relaxation areas filled with Atomy snacks and drinks to soundproof spaces for focused work, our Atomy UK office provides everything that our team need to serve you better. We're currently not able to offer visits for members due to the COVID-19 restrictions. However, once these are lifted, we very much look forward to meeting you in person. We've been working hard collaborating with the UK and EU authorities to ensure our products are compliant within the marketplace. As such, I can confirm that we should have around 60 products registered by launch, with our main top sellers being ready for purchase once we go live. We are also working on our second and third batch of product registrations, so if your favourite product isn't available for launch, don't worry, we're working on it. I've enjoyed sharing our latest round of updates with you all. If you have any queries, don't hesitate to get in touch. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you all in February for the next round of updates.
Today, I'm going to show you how to register for global membership as a resident of the UK. You may be thinking, why do I need to register for the global membership if the UK shopping mall isn't open until later and I cannot make purchases yet? Firstly, you are still able to make purchases with the global membership. However, these purchases would be made through other international subsidiaries which are currently open. You would not be able to earn points value, PV, on these purchases as they would be classified as personal consumption. However, one of the major benefits of pre-registering via the Global Membership Portal is that you will be able to begin building your own network, bringing people into Atomy immediately. Secondly, when the UK shopping mall launches, we are anticipating a large number of sign-ups and, as such, applications may take longer to process. By pre-registering now, you will, in effect, skip the queue. As long as you have legal proof of residence in the UK, which will be requested for identification and validation purposes later on, your membership can be transferred to the UK database when the shopping mall goes live. So, let's begin. On the Global Atomy page, you can choose your language in the top right-hand side menu. For the purposes of this demonstration, we will choose English. Once the language has been selected, this will take you to the Atomy Global Membership Registration Guidelines. Select your country and your language once again. In order to sign up, you will require sponsor ID. You'll need to choose Yes, I have a sponsor. If that's not the case, select No, I do not have a sponsor to guide you to your nearest education centre in order to link you up with a sponsor. More support on this will be provided in future seminars. For now, let's click Yes, I have a sponsor. Please read through the conditions and make sure that you are happy with them. Click Agree and Next. The terms of agreement will be displayed for the relevant country from which you are applying. Please agree to these after reading them carefully and click Next. For verification purposes, enter your name and date of birth exactly as they appear on your passport or ID card. For the purposes of this demonstration, we're using an imaginary person. Enter your mobile number for verification purposes at a later date. You need to confirm that you agree for your personal information and data to be stored with Atomy HQ. And now please enter your local name, should you have one. For example, if you have a Korean or Chinese name on your passport and you are known by another, enter it here. If you do not have a local name, please just replicate your English name. Select your gender and choose a suitable password. Please note the password conditions. You will now be given the option to create a guest password. As explained here, guest passwords are provided to enable a potential member to view the Atomy platform and Atomy sites. However, it does not provide them with the ability to purchase. This guest password function may be useful when you're beginning to introduce the Atomy concept to other potential members. Now enter your email address here and be sure to check the box next to it to ensure you receive Atomy's latest news. And simply put your address here. If you wish, you have the option to connect your Google account to make it easier to log in. If you wish to register your spouse at the same time, tick this box here. Now you will be prompted to enter your sponsor ID. If you enter the sponsor ID and click the search button, it will come up with a notification message reminding you that the sponsor cannot be changed once registered. The details of the sponsor will be displayed below. You will have the option to choose to be registered under the same centre as your sponsor, or choose a different centre. And there it is, all complete.
And now, our special guest, Joo Young Park, Star Master, sharing his insights to help you with your Atomy journey to success.
Hello, Atomy UK. Thank you for inviting me to this Q&A. It is a pleasure to be here, and I'm so excited for the market to open. My name is Joo Young Park, and I've been doing this business for about 7 years now, and I've learned so many amazing things. And a lot of people ask me, why is Atomy different than other network marketing companies? What's the difference? And I want to briefly touch upon those things today. So, like you know, business is business, right? If it's Atomy business plan or some other marketing company's plan, they're all the same. What I mean is, you must create consumers. Without the ability to create consumers, you don't have a business. So I believe Atomy is different because we make consumers feel valued. We give absolute quality and absolute priced items. So we're able to create many consumers consistently and they don't run away. And that's what we want, right? We want our consumers to stay, and we want those consumers to be able to duplicate what we're doing and even start earning commission. But that's the difference, I believe, in the Atomy strategy. So many of you today, I believe, are wanting to try the products, and some of you maybe already have, and you've seen all the great news from all the other branches around the world. You've seen how we've increased our revenue yearly over and over and over, and how our membership has grown millions and millions every year. So I believe that's why we're different. And one more thing that I want to add is the last part of the motto. It says to serve in humility. And I believe that that is something that we want everybody to understand. We want everybody to understand that through this process, that as we serve each other, as we grow together, we'll be able to accomplish more. So during this journey, when was it the most difficult for me? And I think a lot of people will agree that the beginning stages, of course, are the most difficult because we don't know what to expect. Maybe you're really excited about the business and you tell other individuals about the business, but they're just not as excited as you, or they don't see the vision like you in the very beginning stages. Maybe it's because you don't know how to speak well yet. Maybe it's because you don't have the network yet. There can be many different possibilities, but for me, it was the very beginning stages when I had to do the business alone. But the great news is you don't have to do that anymore in Atomy. So the new Atomy, right? The Atomy that we all know now, there's so much content, so much material for all of you to get your hands on, and we can use that material to grow. The very, very beginning stages, when my wife was pregnant and I was only a very newcomer, just an agent, right? Newly into the system, I remember running around every day telling people about how amazing Atomy was, but getting rejected over and over and over. But if you watch the 8 steps to success, you start to understand that this is a numbers game. This is something that you repeat every day like a job, but something that you're passionate about. And once you do that step by step, you're gonna become a pro at what you do. You're gonna know what to say. You're gonna know what they wanna hear. Because at the same time, Atomy has all these things covered for us. Atomy has already set the stage for us to succeed. So I believe the most difficult part in anybody's journey is going to be the battle with yourself. Getting yourself motivated to wake up every day and to do what you're passionate about. So I encourage everybody, watch the 8 steps to success and watch the first part, your dreams and your goals. And as you set your dreams and goals, and as these dreams and goals become greater and your desire to succeed is bigger than your questioning this situation of wanting to quit, then that's when we'll be able to succeed together. So make sure you have thorough dreams and goals. And whenever those difficulties do arrive, when you look back on the life scenario that we teach you to write, you'll be able to overcome it. All right, so now the next question is, what do I plan on doing in the next 3 to 5 years? So next 3 to 5 years, that means that it will be my 10th year anniversary for Atomy. So as I've been doing Atomy, I've fallen in love with the ability to help other people around me. So Atomy has changed my life, and I believe that Atomy will also change your life. So my goal and plan in Atomy is not just to share how you can become financially stable in the business, but I also want to share the vision of CEO Park, wanting to build not just income for individuals, but also we want to share the gospel of Jesus Christ. So that's also something that I really look forward to doing, helping individuals in this aspect of becoming financially independent, but also being able to share what has truly changed my life, and not just the money aspect, but about serving in humility and helping all these other people around us. So what are my tips or advice for individuals who are just starting to do Atomy? So I think that this is something not just for newcomers, but for everybody. And my advice is to write it all down. What do I mean? Every day we can make goals. Each day you can make a list of the things to do. And as you're consistent in those goals, as you write it down, you'll be able to accomplish those one tick at a time, right? So that's my advice. Watch some of the videos, okay? Talk with your sponsors. Study the compensation plan and products. And really think about if this business will bring you success. And if you have decided, yes, this is a sound business model, then the next thing that you have to do is take action. And each day you have to grow your business one step at a time. That means write down how many consumers you're going to meet today. Write down how many products you're going to study today. Write down how you're going to duplicate this process and plan each day. And each day will become a week, and these weeks will become a year, and in due time you will become an auto sales master, which is the goal that I want all of you to plan for. But in this process, I want everybody to plan to become minimum a diamond master. So what does that mean? If you know the compensation plan, you understand that in order to become a diamond master, you have to have 2 sales masters on your A line and on your B line. And that means that you have to help other people become successful. So in this stage of setting up your business, think about, who do I want to succeed with? Who do I want to help during this process? And write those names down as well. And build your business together, because united together, we will be able to accomplish more. Thank you.
Thanks, Joo, for that amazing and generous insight. Next up, a little bit about the Atomy compensation plan.
Atomy creates and distributes high-quality products. Things we all use every day, such as shampoo, conditioner, soap, toothpaste and toothbrushes, beauty items, cosmetics, health supplements, and much more. And Atomy is committed to bringing these prestige luxury items to the mass market. This strategy is known as mastige. And Atomy's concept is to enable consumers to swap brands. Atomy has an ethos of absolute quality, absolute price. It means Atomy is dedicated to ensuring its products are of a quality that is unmatchable for the price customers pay. And it's so simple to switch brand when what's on offer is unbeatable in quality and price. Remember that. Absolute quality, absolute price. Quality that is as good as, if not better, than designer brands at a fraction of the price. Atomy is an online shop or shopping mall. And hey, it's free and easy to join and set up an account. Yes, free to join. And once registered as a member, you have exclusive access to the Atomy product range. Here's the really good part. Buying from Atomy gives you points, known as personal point value, or to keep it really short, PPV. Each product has its own PV. Your PPV accumulates and never expires. You only have to make one purchase a year, no matter how small, to keep your account active. And that's no problem, because you love Atomy's absolute quality and absolute price, right? It gets better. You share Atomy's secret with others, they become members, and when they shop, you all earn PV. And what does PV mean? Cash, paid to you as commission. This is a new age of retail. Atomy puts the consumers first and rewards them for their loyalty. Although some members simply choose to shop for their own personal needs, many decide to develop their membership into full-time, lucrative businesses. Let's look at how this works in a little more detail. Let's say you recommend Atomy to your cousin, Jane, because you love using Atomy products so much. You become Jane's sponsor and give her your ID to enable her to register as an Atomy member. Jane is then automatically registered under your A market, your left leg. Then you recommend to your friend Adam, and he becomes registered in your B market, your right leg. Adam could be in Canada or China. Atomy membership is global. You or Jane or Adam can then sponsor more members to join your left or right leg, your A or B markets. They are added down the line, and they don't need to live in your country either. Everyone in each of your market legs generates PV. Remember that? Point value? You have your own PV, and every day your market legs generate group PV. As soon as your own PV exceeds 10,000, earned from purchasing one Atomy shampoo or face wash, for example, and each of your market legs exceeds 300,000 each month, you earn commission. Everyone in each of your market legs who qualifies becomes eligible to receive the same amount of commission. The larger your markets and the greater the collective PV, the higher the commission will be. And it's worth noting, keeping your market legs equally balanced is important. Group PV is calculated on the leg with the smaller PV volume. This is part of the secret of success with Atomy. Hard work is never wasted. And it doesn't stop there. As your network grows, so does your regular collective PV. And the hard work invested takes you higher up the ranks of mastership, which comes with life-changing bonuses. You can cherish the spirit of Atomy through its products of absolute quality and absolute price. You can share the good news and reap great rewards by doing so. You may have discovered Atomy compensation videos on YouTube or Channel Atomy already. More details about how it works is freely available. And Atomy's Success Academies and seminars will provide regular, inspiring support to members, and prospective members too. Absolute quality, absolute price. Atomy you can trust.
Thanks again for joining today, and see you again next month.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye!
Bye-bye.
Bye! Bye! Bye!
Bye.
Bye!
Bye.
Bye!
До свидания.
Saubol.
안녕하세요.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, UK.
You have a good weekend.